So LR Jiren. LR Jiren is finally a thing, been released in the game just now. So today I'm going to be talking about LR Jiren, the Universe 11 team. His banner's also been released in game, so I can talk about that too. But before I do, I just want to remind you guys there is still a $20 iTunes gift card up for grabs. If you would like a shot at getting the gift card, all you've got to do is jump over to my channel. I've got a video up, it's this one here. Hi, I'm SkyfuryDX, channel announcement and giveaway. So just jump in there and write me a comment and I will respond to your comment and you can go in the draw to win the $20 gift card. There is just under a week to go and I will be announcing the winner on my Twitter and YouTube. I'll contact the winner straight away and put a video up of me doing the draw as well. That'll be kind of cool. It will be from a remote location most likely because I am going to be away. I'm going to be down south doing like the camping sort of stuff. So down south, that's like Margaret River. It's like winery country. So yeah, super looking forward to that. So anyway, let's get on with this. Let's start off with Jiren and his SSR. I just pulled this up because I wanted to show off his SSR art. His SSR art looks absolutely amazing. I think that it's probably my favorite version of the art. Okay, his TUR. This is the Jiren that they updated a while ago. You can see that on his pants here, he's got the rip. Now, I believe that was the raid boss, okay? The raid boss originally had the rip in his pants like that, and then they updated it in their game files. So that's obviously what it meant, was that this guy was actually going to be coming to in-game and be obtainable. And his LR. Okay, so that does look pretty sick as well. Yeah, I really like both of those actually. Like that just look. Yeah, I like them both. So this man is a Universe 11 category leader, and I know I said that they weren't going to implement another category and call it Universe 11 because I just did not think that they would do it because there's like hardly any units on the category at all. Okay, they have made quite a few improvements to it. Okay, but it's still like so limited. It's actually like I'm going to go over this category later, but it's kind of like the Ginyu Force category, except it's got like the best LR. Well, I don't know if we can call him the best LR in the game, but it's got like a top tier, probably a top 5 LR in the game on the category. Okay, but more about that later on. Okay, so Universe 11 category Key plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 170%, or Universal Survival category Key plus 3, HP attack and defense 150%. Okay, so this Jiren, he comes from a LR banner. It's a legendary summon banner, and this is the first time that we've ever got a unit who has had a dual leader skill from the legendary summon banner. Hey guys, okay, SkyfuryDX and welcome back for another Dokkan Magnetron. Is his 12 key, which causes colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. That's 50% reduction to enemy's defense. His 18 key super is the Omega Heat Magnetron, which causes colossal mega damage and massively lowers defense, which is an 80% defense reduction, with a medium % chance of stunning the enemy. He stuns as well, so that's absolutely huge. Okay, and his passive skill, so he raises attack and defense by 200%, and gives himself 1 key with every time he is hit. His attacks are effective against all types when the target enemy is in attack down or defense down status, and he performs a guaranteed crit on stunned enemies. So if he has a 30% chance of stunning on his 18 key super while lowering defense by 80%, then on the next attack, if he gets another super from his hidden potential system, he's going to be guaranteed critting an enemy with 80% defense reduction, and he's going to be super effective against all types as well. Like, this guy is just how I would describe Jiren. As the enemy gets weaker, this guy right here just gets stronger and stronger and just uses the enemy's weakness against them. He's also got an active skill on top of everything that he does already. So his active skill raises his attack and defense by 30% and reduces all enemies' attack and defense by 30% and stuns them for 1 turn. So this can be activated after receiving 5 attacks. He's just buffing himself like crazy because that 30% is calculated separately to everything else at the end of the like the damage calculation. And he's lowering attack and defense by 30%. On top of that, he's stunning. And you know how he works when he's stunning? He guaranteed crits. So he's going to be guaranteed crit with all of that damage buff while the enemy's going to have their defense massively lowered. And we could get an additional 12 key super with him. Right, this guy is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, I've seen him like sitting around 7-8 million attack stat in game turn 1. Okay, so out the gate, this guy is an absolute beast. Okay, apart from this Jiren, we have also got the Easy A for Toppo. I've gone over Toppo before in a previous video, but basically he's going to raise Jiren's attack by 30% if he goes in slot 1. Toppo's definitely strong enough to take hits in slot 1, especially if he, especially after he starts attacking as well. Okay, so we've also got the new Toppo here. This Toppo right here on super attack causes supreme damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense. So he's going to activate Jiren's activate Jiren's super effective against all types. Okay, so he may as well be critting anyway if you put this guy in slot 1. Okay, so what he does, he raises his attack and defense by 110% plus an additional attack and defense 110% when there are 3 or more Universe 11 category allies on the team. Okay, so like straight away, this guy, all you need to do to get that is the 2 Jiren leads and him and the other Toppo, you're good to go. You've got automatically every single time that this guy shows up, he's showing up with 220% attack and defense. I can't actually imagine why you would want to run this guy if you're not using Jiren anyway. So his guard is activated against all attacks when there is another Universe 11 category ally attacking in the same turn. So straight away, like if you're aiming at getting your 220% attack and defense, you should also always have a Universe 11 category ally attacking in the same turn. So you're always going to get that. So that means that you can definitely run this guy in the first slot and he's not going to get hit too bad at all. He also gives Universe 11 category allies key plus 3 and attack and defense 30%, so he's obviously going to work exceptionally well with Jiren, give him a lot more attack and defense and key, which as you know, you really want to be getting that 18 key super with him as often as you can. This is another free-to-play unit that was released with Jiren and the Toppo Pride Trooper squad. This guy's okay here. So he's obviously, if you're running Team Jiren, you're going to be using this guy as well, and he's basically, I mean, he raises attack and defense by allies by 30% as well and gives a key. So, you know, that's, I mean, it's better than nothing. It does help the team out because the team is pretty small. It is pretty small. So let me just count all of the units in Universe 11, which is why I did not think that they were going to do this. We've got LR Jiren, we've got Dispo, the new Toppo, the old Jiren, and this dude, who's he? Kahseral. Okay, so we got 6. Alright, so you run this team with 2 Jirens and you can just make the team. And that's why I was saying that it's kind of like a Ginyu's Force team, or like a Team Bardog, except you've got Mr. Big Daddy here, who is coming out each turn with 7 or 8 million attack stats. So that is that pretty much sums up the Universe 11 team. Do I think it really needed to be in the game? Nah, not really. Okay, Dispo can also be run on the team. Dispo is unimpressive, so I'm not really going to talk about Dispo too much. I will though talk about the banner, because the banner has just gone live and it is your typical legendary summon banner with one exception. You've got the new Jiren on the banner, and you've also got the new Toppo on the banner. Dokkan hasn't done this before, I don't think, where they've released a new banner unit alongside an LR on an LR banner. Right, so what have you got here? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a 12 unit featured LR summon banner. This banner here, like straight away, just looking at it, obviously the Jiren is very good, and Toppo is very good as long as you've got Jiren. But you look at all of the other units on this banner. Whis is good. Okay, Whis is alright. This God Goku's been out for ages. Jumper's been out for ages. Bergamo's been out for ages. This Toppo's been out for ages. Skinny Boo's been out for ages, but he's just got a Dokkan Awakening and he's really good. So so is actually Bergamo, but I mean, they've just been out for ages. Dispo's been out for ages and been on a lot of banners featured. Ribrianne's been out for ages and is on most Pevigal banners. You've got Frost. Frost has been out for ages. He's like fodder anyway. This Boda Magetta, he's been out for ages. And this Whis is okay. But this banner is an absolute hard skip. I mean, if you want to run the Universe 11 category, just wait until Jiren comes to you and run it when you can run it. I actually don't think that you're really going to be able to run this category for very long. I think that we might be able to find some Jiren friends over the next couple of weeks, or maybe a little bit longer, but people are going to change their leader away from this Jiren, because unless you've got him, you're not going to be using him, and that is as simple as that. Okay, one more thing that I will say before I end this. Okay, so we've got Jiren here. I just want to also mention who on the Universal Survival Saga category he links up with well. He links up pretty good with LR Goku and Frieza, and he links up very good with UI Goku. With UI Goku, he is getting the Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, and this Godly Power, which is 15% attack link. So you can like if you don't have all of the Universe 11 members to fill the team, then if you do have this guy, I know he's a summonable LR, but if you do have this guy, he can be a great partner for Jiren as well. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.